name is Diedrich Moon. I am the author of The Unlikely Journey, Fire and Gold. I am also the COO of the Rules of a Big Boss, LLC. I have my daughter with me. Haelee, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Herprenuers. I am the author of The Rules of a Big Boss and the owner of The Rules of a Big Boss LLC.
The book that I was speaking of, The Unlikely Journey, is actually being published by her company, which you can see on my shirts, The Rules of a Big Boss LLC. The book is set for pre-release on February the 13th, and the entire book will be available on February 20th, which is my birthday. Hooray! We come to you today because we're producing little-known Black history heroes. I am going to be speaking about Robert Abbott, and Haelee is going to be speaking about
Constance Baker-Motley.
And we're going to be telling you guys about why they're important to us and why we chose them and how they relate to our business. So Robert Abbott was an attorney, and what was amazing about him was that he was born of slaves. It gets a whole lot better. He's the founder of a newspaper called the Chicago Defender, which he produced in 1905. It was the highest circulated newspaper of that time.
Oh, wow.
It had 200,000 subscribers by 1920. And the biggest thing that he did in it was that he pushed for social justice, jobs, and for blacks to leave the Jim Crow South and to move north where they would be treated better, have equal opportunities and things of that nature. He was one of the first black self-made millionaires, and he produced 9 goals of a Defender's Bible. Some of those important things was that he wanted to destroy prejudice, he wanted to hire blacks in all the government, and he wanted to abolish lynching. The most amazing thing about him was that he had a degree of forgiveness that I don't have. He actually paid for the education of the descendants of his father's slave masters. How amazing is that? The reason I chose Robert Abbott is because he used his voice to elevate others and to elevate black people. And that's what I hope to do with the publication of The Unlikely Journey, Fire and Gold. I want people to know you're not your pain. You're not stuck in your pain. You can elevate and you can progress on from there. The Unlikely Journey is essentially the story of Haelee and myself, how we went through trials and tribulations, and how we came out of it gold. So that's why it's important to us. It's an inspirational book, it's a motivational book, it's a Christian-based book and whatnot. And our hope is that it will elevate people of all ages, races, creeds, and things of that nature. Haelee?
So as I said earlier, my person is Constance Baker-Motley. So Constance was a key strategist of the African American Civil Rights Movement and the first African American woman appointed to the federal judiciary. I chose her because I, in fact, want to be a lawyer and a judge when I grow up. And she is a big inspiration to me because for her to be the first African American woman to be appointed, that is like huge, especially considering, because like that was like the building block for other black females to become lawyers and judges, etc., etc. So this like relates to my book because I do mention that I want to become a lawyer, and to have that amount of confidence to be a strategist of the civil rights movement for African Americans and to be a judge and a lawyer, that takes a lot of courage and a lot of confidence, which is something that I mentioned in my book that I want to gain out of it.
So, next week we will select a new set of our black heroes, and we will be right here, same station, to talk about them. Everyone's heard about Malcolm X's, Martin Luther King's, Sojourner Truth's.
hour. Most likely you've heard of Madam C.J. Walker, and you've probably heard of Muhammad Ali. I'm sure you have.
But those stories have been told over and over again. They've been told ad nauseum. So we're going to be coming to you guys for the rest of this month, once a week, or maybe twice a week if we feel like it. We producing additional little-known Black history facts and heroes. You have to know where you've been to know where you're going. Now, back to business. If you're interested in purchasing these shirts or these books, you'll be able to get them off of
thebookofselflove.com.
You can also get the books off of Amazon.com, Shell's Bookstore, and
Book Mecca and Styles Plus Salon in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Stay tuned for more. We'll be producing additional Black history facts. Always know that your Black is beautiful. Peace, love, hair grease.
Bye.
Till later.